Hi everybody, it's me, MJ the Grey. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about handbags and some things in between. And today I am going to talk about the Penn shoulder bag that I have right here in the crystals. I am so excited to talk about this bag, but I've also been excited just thinking about the bag. This video where I titled it, I blacked out and I bought 7 bags in March, which is accurate. This is one of them, and it was one of my bigger purchases. This bag right here I had on my, I guess you could call wish list. I just couldn't get it out of my head, and I kept thinking about how much I loved it and kept talking myself out of it, thinking that I didn't need it, etc., etc. Y'all know the struggle. And finally I decided to bite the bullet. I had a serious conversation with myself and I told myself, girl, you love the bag. This might be your only chance to have it, so you might as well go for it. So I got it at a slight discount from Amazon. Right here next to it is the Coach Swinger bag, not the 20 but the regular Swinger. This is also another bag I truly love. As you can see, they are similar bags, mainly because of the zipper and turn lock feature that it has at the opening. I am obsessed with it. I loved it so much on my Swinger that I think that's what also made me decide to get the Penn, because I just really enjoy that system. Love it so much. And in the silver hardware. So this bag just overall checked a lot of marks for me, and I'll explain why. I have not had a chance to wear the Penn. I've definitely worn the Swinger a few times. I very much enjoy this bag. I have not worn the Penn, and mainly it's because it's a smaller bag, and this is more of a fancy special occasion bag, I would call it, but also I believe that I could wear this casually, ironically and unironically. So maybe I will one day, but I do have an event to go to. I have a concert to go to in a few weeks, and I do plan to potentially take this with me. The bag policy for this venue would allow a bag of this size, so I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also going to see if I may need something else for that day, so I might change my mind. And I'm just going to put just a little side by side. As you can see, obviously the Swinger is thicker. It has more capacity. You could definitely fit a lot more. This is not. This is thinner. It's slimmer. It is shorter. Also, this one has like a smile or a dip at the top that kind of makes it look like a kidney bean a little bit. This one has not so much of a smile. It's very slight. It's like a little smirk, if you will. You know what I mean? So this has has a smile. This has a smirk. I love looking at these two bags together because I feel like they're cousins or they're siblings. Like, she is like my Swinger with the rivets is more of a, she's more of a rustic cool girl. You know, she's like no fuss. She doesn't like a whole lot of glitz and glam, but she's edgy. The Penn is a very glamorous girly, but is also edgy. So they have a very edgy mom, me, and have two moods, two vibes. So that's how I like to describe my two bags here from Coach. Alrighty, so the Swinger's gonna leave the stage for a little second because we're talking about the Penn today. My lighting, you know, I'm using natural light. Right now, the weather is threatening to rain later on tonight. So we have a little bit of cloud with some sun coming in, but you can see just how sparkly it is. And it's sparkly on both sides. It's incredible. These sparkles, these studs, these bling bling, whatever you want to call them, they're very well installed. So I really do feel like they're not going to go anywhere. I was actually very nervous that this would easily pop off, but you know, so far the quality's been good. Haven't worn it yet, so I'll definitely take it to the test and let you all know. And in the interior, it is lined with like leather. It's black, and then it has card holders. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. Okay, there you go. Popped it up. So it does have card holders in there, which is going to be very helpful because it's definitely going to save space. And it's in the amber. I'll put it in the description. I always forget this. Color leather, and I have a few pieces in this color. Anyway, that's neither here or there. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what fits in here. It's a small bag. I think I mentioned this already. I'm going to show you all what fits in here based on what I would use it for. Obviously, this would be like a special occasion, you know, minimal carry type thing. So that's what we're going to do. Shows how it fits my phone. My phone will fit in here. I have the iPhone 13 Pro, not the Pro Max, the Pro. So it does fit pretty decently here. Depending on what's going on, I might even take off my case. I know it's risky. I might take off my case and just, rock my phone bare with no protection. But it does fit. So that's good. I'm also going to squeeze in my lip gloss. And I'm going to put it to the side here. This lip gloss does sit a little tall, so it is going to take up a little bit more room than I'd like. Let's see if we can shove this in here. Actually, let's do this. Let's put the lip gloss there on this corner, right there. So right here where it has the little, like corner right here. And then, this is, y'all are going to laugh, but like I think when I was doing my what fits in my No-Lita barrel, I used like a small bottle of Jägermeister to like represent 5-hour energy, which is something I would carry. This is not the Jaeger bottle. This is a very adorable little honey bear bottle, which very much reminisces the size of a 5-hour energy. So I'm going to try to shove that in there. Honestly, I think it might take up more space than I thought, so perhaps a 5-hour energy may not be something I would take. So never mind. Let's do some cards. So obviously these are not cards that are usable. Actually, these two are. I don't think this one is so much, but they are going to represent what I would take, which would be like a debit card, a credit card, and my driver's license, or my AAA card. And I could even stack some extra. So let's see here. Hi puppy. So is this card bigger? Oh no, it'll fit. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. It's got 3 card slots. I could probably fit another card in here as well, or some extra cash. There's definitely it definitely has enough give, so that's really nice that all cards could fit and then some. So that's good. I'm not taking a wallet with me with this setup. And then I was going to shove in my AirPods, but if I'm going to a special event, I may or may not need my AirPods. If I know I need to take some important calls where I'm trying to hear better, listen to my call better, I might take it. But let's see if it fits, just for fun. Cool. And then it does fit. And then I have this little, I would take a small catch-all like this. Right now I have some Band-Aids and some little things for my daughter, little medications. And I would probably use this, and I would put some pills in here, and I would probably put a little Band-Aid just in case I have a boo-boo. And I would put it in here. Actually, let me put it behind my phone. Yeah. So, all right. So all those things fit. And then finally, my keys right here. So that all fits in there. I could probably squeeze in some cash, maybe a slightly bigger catch-all that's like about this, material, plastic, so it's malleable. Maybe another lip product. A small mirror. I could probably shove a small mirror in here. So actually, she's a little bulky. Okay. So let's. It actually zips really smoothly, and it doesn't look too chunky. Honestly, I think the studs, the bling bling, kind of like masks it from making it look bulgy, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this feels really good. I ideally got this because I thought it would be a great clutch. And I just think it looks so stunning as a clutch. Truly it does. I would even maybe take off this hang tag just so like everything else can shine. You know what I mean? It comes with this strap, which I love this strap size. It doesn't go right under your armpit. It goes like below, like towards where your like rib cage is, at least how it falls for me. And I just think it's such a comfortable little carry for a bag like this. It just fits right. It's like it fits like a glove. Oh, speaking of gloves, I believe the leather that they use here is gloved hand. I'll have to double check. I know that for the swinger that I showed earlier, it's definitely gloved hand leather. So I think it's the same for this. But yeah, this strap that it comes in, excellent. But I got this idea from Cozy Low, aka XOXO Lorraine, where she has this bag that it makes like a really good wristlet type wear. or like, you know, if you want it as a clutch and you want a little something something, if you need like a little strap for it, it does work really well to be like wristlet type. I don't have any wristlet straps from Coach. I know that like obviously Coach has their wristlets, right? And they have like a little strap. I don't have any from Coach, but I do have these. And this one is from Dress Up Your Purse. This is from my like black on black Togo leather SLGs when I was for the envelopes. So I decided to test it out, and you know, it does. This could work really well. I have a close-up now, but like, yeah, it works, you know, it'll do the job. And then I also decided for fun to also test them out on my Nike. So I have some small SLGs from Nike, and which I'll talk about in another video. And so I went ahead and took this out, and it is a silver, so I thought that it would be more matchy-match. And also the like white on black kind of matches the white bling bling and the black. Not too shabby, right? And also this fits really well too. This is actually a very comfortable wristlet setup. And then this is from one of my other Nike wristlets, which I didn't, I haven't completely like unboxed. I did unbox it, but I haven't completely removed all of the little tags and the coverings. And for this, I thought it would be fun because it's like white, so it has a like contrast. And actually this one might not be as comfy or as chic, but it is secure because it's a thicker band from all the other straps. So I could make this work as well. I don't know. Anyway, just some ideas. I've just been thinking about how I want to dress this bag up in general, or how I want to wear it. I think for the most part, for the event that I plan to go on, I'm probably going to wear it this way. It's probably the most practical. Maybe I'll do a crossbody. We'll see, depending on how I'm feeling. When I was looking into the Penn, I felt like I didn't see a whole lot of videos out there for the Penn and what fits and all that. There's like a very small handful, so I'm happy to contribute to the collection of videos that show what fits in a Penn bag. They've all been very helpful. Report back to let you all know how it wore for, you know, whatever event I end up going to.
Hey everybody, I actually went to my concert last night, and I thought I would show you guys what I ended up using in my bag, or what I ended up putting in here in my Penn shoulder bag from the Crystals collection. I ended up putting these little chain extenders on it because I thought I wanted to use it as a crossbody, but I ended up just using it as a shoulder bag, like the way it's intended, and it felt so nice and lightweight. I did at some point put it as a crossbody on because I was kind of like moving around and dancing and jumping or whatever, so I didn't want it to like swing around and like hurt other people or like annoy other people, so that's why I ended up putting these. Then I also put this cute little charm full of bling bling. I think it goes really well with this, and it's this little tiger because I was born in the year of the tiger, and so was my baby girl. So this is what I put inside it. I actually, because I was wearing jeans, I wore my phone on my pocket, so I didn't need to put my phone in there. So I had my cards in here. I just took them out, and like I mentioned before, there's like a lot of space. Like I'm able to stack multiple cards, even some cash, into these slots, which is fantastic. That way I can like totally not use a card wallet. So I brought my Nishinko hand sanitizer. This is so nice. It's so nice because it's slim, you know. And the scent is really nice. I just overall really like lavender. I've got my ticket stub, which I might, oh yeah, so I went to see Spirit Box for the Tsunami Sea Tour. It was incredible. I got a catch-all with like some mints, or I think I had gum. I have some aspirin Tums, cough drops, a Band-Aid, just like a little EDC or whatever, or like a little catch-all. I recently picked up these loops. I do have some sound protection earbuds that my friend gave me, and I wanted to like upgrade it for like this event. I ended up picking up this loop, you know they're like heavily advertised. I ended up getting the I wanted to get the silver ones because I wear a lot of silver. as you all know, I really like silver, and I just wear silver as jewelry, and I just thought this would be nice because it like pops out in color, and like it stands out because it is silver in case I drop it or whatever. And then I got the little like lanyard thing. This was very helpful, and it's magnetic, so that was super cool. And I like the case that it comes in. I think it's really nice as well. It's like silicone, it's soft. So I'm so glad I brought these with me. They came in very handy. I don't think I'll be going to any sound or music venue without these. Just a little side story, I've been through so many concerts, and I definitely listen to music very loud because I like very loud music, like rock and metal, that I've damaged my earbuds throughout the years, throughout my youth. So I need this so I can preserve whatever hearing I have left. And then the rest is just like lippies. So my lipstick, Black Moon Cosmetics, one of my favorite lipstick or cosmetic brands, or indie brand. Fun fact, I went to school with the owner of this company, so that's awesome. And it's in the color Elm Street. I'll swatch for you guys just so you guys know what so yeah, it's like a vampy red, and I think the color is called Elm Street, so very apropos. Wore very well. I was able to reapply. I drank and I ate. A very old ColourPop lip liner. I think it's called, is it Creature? Yeah, it's Creature. I don't think they make this anymore, but I did have like a vampy lip, deep dark red lipstick era for a long time, for a few years, and that was like always my go-to. So I have quite a few lip liners like left that are like this. Anyway, as you guys could see, I had room for plenty more, so let's just put everything back in there. I think I was also carrying my friend's keys in here, and they fit pretty good in here. And then my phone was kind of in and out, but I eventually just kind of put it in my pocket, which is fine. And then I didn't carry a mirror with me because I have my phone, so I figured I would just use my phone to, like, you know, check in on my makeup or whatever. So I just zoomed out a little bit. I probably could have zoomed out earlier, but I just want to show you guys what it looks like from here. I know you guys can see my tripod. I apologize. But she was a really fun carry. I'm so glad I was able to just wear it as a shoulder bag, and it was so comfortable. I think the length for how I wore the shoulder bag was good. Maybe next time I'll just use it. Maybe next time I'll just use it without the chains. So my daughter's here in the room with me, but let me just show you guys how a scrunchie can fit in here just comfortably. Obviously a scrunchie is very soft. My kid's just giving me stuff, so yeah. So scrunchie, all these little bits and bobs. I've got, oh, she gave me this extra pair of AirPods. This probably could have fit in here too. You can fit, I mean, I don't know if I can fit my phone with everything else in there, but yeah, if you just need like a small bag to carry little things, especially for like a concert, I recommend the Penn because it's just so lightweight and it's chic, and I just love how it's like a slim profile. I just love that it's a slim profile, and it doesn't like bulge out or anything like that, so that was a win. I know, lots of hardware sounds here. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys next time.